Guys, I finally decided to go ahead and make videos of reading through each and every Nintendo Power magazine I own. And I know this is going to be a long series, but that'll get my videos up, and this way everyone will be happy about those. I've been needing to do them for a while, so we're going to go off with issue 1, but I'm going to go with the better condition copy here, because I have 2 of them, of course. So we're going to go off with this one. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put it over here so it looks nice in the lighting effect here. Okay. Of course, you got Mario and the Wart character from Super Mario Bros. 2. It has a free poster inside, which is still in there. It's very nice. It's actually pretty good condition in this one. On the back here, choose your next challenge from the most powerful library in the universe, with a bunch of good games and some bad ones there. But just a bunch of good games on here, just showing off the games. You know what it means to play with power, to play powerful games. There we go. To play powerful games with powerful graphics and get powerful excitement. And with Nintendo, you can also get the power of choice. Over 100 blockbuster titles to choose from, with fabulous future mega hits lining up right behind them. Sequels you'll want to experience for yourself, like Super Mario Bros. 2 and Zelda: The Adventure of Link, because the plot has thickened for Mario and Link. And we've got the technology to keep you on your toes. You won't want to miss any of our upcoming licensee titles either. Look for the summer release of the latest arcade hits like Marble Madness and 1943, or check out the high-stakes challenge of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. And then in the fall, it's bigger and badder adventures with the infamous Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Be the first to experience the hottest hits for the NES. Choose your challenge and pull up the start. Now you're playing with power. With the Nintendo seal of approval and the logo down here. Very, very classic. First issue being as good as it is. We're going to go on to the first page. So if I can get the lighting effect to be better, then I would, but for now, I'm probably just going to swap it around, see if that will help. And it does. Okay, this will work. Except that it's still coming up. Whatever. Okay, we're going to go on to the first page, and remember, all these are in, not all of them are in the best condition, like this one's in better condition, so you have to remember some of these are going to be really hard to do videos with, because condition and history. So, okay. Power line to the pros. 206-885-7529. We're always coming up with ways to help you play a winning game. Our power line to the Nintendo game counselors is one of the best ideas yet. In fact, we have so many video game fans calling that we're pulling more game experts on the team. So be patient while we put up gear up to take more calls and answer more of your questions than ever. Get tips from the pros by calling that number I just said up there. That's 885/play. Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Time. It's a powerful connection. So they're trying to have you call the number to get tips. And notice how in this, that's not a official magazine. They're just reading. That's just to show you what it's like, basically. So, very original and classic. You don't really see too many of them with this. And there's like the first issues, and then you got this with it. So, welcome. This is the premiere issue of Nintendo Power, the bi-monthly magazine that's going to put more power in the hands of video game players like you than ever before. Nintendo Power is created by video game experts for video game enthusiasts with more than 110 pages with in-depth tips, tricks, and game reviews of all the best video games you can play on your NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. We've packed Nintendo Power full of special features like Pack Watch, which tells you when to look for the latest, greatest hits. Get the hottest tips from the pros in the counselor's corner. Check classified information for one of the one-of-a-kind moves you can pull with certain programs, like Built and Continue. Find out what video games have just been released and now playing. Look at NES Journal for the latest news about arcade games, like Vindicators, Mailbox, NES Achievers, Video Spotlight, and Top 30 are just a few more features that will keep you glued to Nintendo Power, like Mario to a Magic Mushroom. Every issue we will have a great big colorful poster you can pull out and put up on your wall. If you haven't already subscribed to get your copy of Nintendo Power delivered every other month, go for it. All the other details are on pages 106 through 109 of this issue. We look forward to bringing you Nintendo Power. You won't find it anywhere but here. This is your magazine, and we expect to hear from you and other Power players with scores, tips, reviews, and ideas. Now you're playing with Power. Very first page, that was a lot of information, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this is all the contents of it, of the first issue. Mario 2, be the first to get the inside info on Mario's latest adventure. Zelda's second quest of Zelda, so Zelda 2. Baseball, RBI Baseball, Bases Loaded, Major League Baseball. Counselor's Corner, Howard and Nestor. That's something you're going to be interested in, Howard and Nestor. Classified information, so that's also pretty nice. Pack Watch, so games that were coming up at the time. Yep. So let's go on to the next one, because this is not a very interesting page to be reading, to be honest. Okay, so Super Mario Bros. 2. Yep. I'm gonna go in closer again. Okay. Welcome to the World of Dreams. Mario is back in action. Are you ready? Conquer 7 worlds with the help of, sorry, I'm trying to get the brightness up. Mario and his 3 friends. Super Mario Bros. 2 with artwork here that this is kind of odd looking, to be honest. Let's all be honest here, that looks odd. But it is the first issue, so I will not say it's bad. First time drawing, I guess, for a magazine. Can be tricky. Pow. Hold up. I'm gonna get the camera set up a little bit better here. Okay. It all started late one night when our hero Mario had a very strange dream. In his dream, he climbed up a long winding stairway leading to a door. When he opened the door, he saw a world unlike anything he'd ever seen before. As he peered into this wondrous world, he suddenly heard someone say in a faint and distant voice, "Welcome to the world of dreams, the land of Subcon. We have been waiting for you, Mario, and want you and your friends to fight against the evil ruler Wart and bring peace back to the world of dreams." So, of course, you have Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach, but they just put it as Princess but at the time. Choose one of these 4 characters. Each character has unique talents. I could tell for a second because the blue there. Make the most of these abilities, including high jumping, floating, and running. His ability to jump is average, but he loses it a little bit when he carries an item. He can spring up higher, but he greatly weakens if he has to carry an item. He is the worst jumper, but the height of items does not hinder him one bit. She can float in the air for about 1.5 seconds if you hold down the A button. which is very, very useful in the game. Next page. This is going to be a long video. How to play. Mario, Luigi, Princess, Peach, basically Toadstool back in the day. Hold on, I'm going to bring it closer. Okay. And the Mushroom Retainer are getting deeply involved in a strange dream world where they must stop, hop, jump, run, and find vegetables to make it through the 7 worlds of Subcon. You must learn a lot of special techniques to play well. You must practice, practice, practice some more. Good luck with your new adventures. Learn how to jump 3 different ways. A jump on the spot. While Mario is motionless, press A. He can only jump up and down in one spot, and not very high. This can be helpful at times, but it's best to learn a few other tricks. Running jump. Press A while running, and he can jump higher than he does when he's just in one spot. It's a good way to escape enemies and get over obstacles. Power squat jump. Your body flashes after you squat for a while, holding down on the control pad. If you press A to jump while flashing, you can make the highest jump yet. It's showing what that looks like. Master the basics. Run and jump. Control the movements of your character by using a combination of A and B, as well as the control pad. If you want to jump, simply use your A button. To increase your speed and hightail it away from danger, use your B button, run. It just takes a bit of practice and you'll have the moves down. Without items, all the characters move at the same speed. When carrying items, each character has a different speed. Jump. Overcome difficulties by using the 3 techniques you learned for jumping. Mario's motto. When in doubt, jump. Pick up items and throw them. Mario and his friends may be in a strange land, but they are quick to find lots of handy survival tactics. This one is one strong group, and they are at their toughest when you use the B button. With the B button, they can pull up the grass and even pick up the nastiest enemies. Try it. You can use the majority of items you pick up along the way as weapons, with which to attack the enemy. Throw it. Stay right on the target and press B. Will you be able to hit the enemy? Next page on the section here. Defeat your enemies. The world of dreams consist of 7 worlds. Each world has 3 areas except for the 7th. All areas have a little boss at the end. When you defeat him, you'll finish the area, and you will finish each world when you defeat the little boss of the last area. You have 3 chances to continue the play from the first area of the world you were last on. Explode. So yeah, there's bombs. Earth shakes. Yeah, there's POW. That artwork though. That's kind of funny. The most powerful weapon in your subcon arsenal is the arsenal, which blasts away the enemy forced with its pow power. Lift enemies. You can defeat the enemies by throwing them. First, jump on top of the enemy character and lift him up with ease. Snap. Slide and hit. You must try to defeat as many enemies as possible while you are in hot pursuit of the turtle shell. Okay. Bombs can be found to destroy walls and attack the enemy. Learn the timing of the bomb explosion. Vegetable. Fight your enemies with vegetables. Simply pull them up from the ground and throw them at bad guys. Next page. Items that help Mario and his friends. As you work your way through the dangers of the world of dreams, you will discover 16 items. Some of them will help you get the best of your enemies, some others are very handy for restoring your character's life or moving the characters to more advantageous places. The appearance of items might change in each world, but the effectiveness is just the same. Be sure to check out any unfamiliar item you come across in the course of your adventures. Give it a test run to see what it can do for you. Sprout. This vegetable is not completely ripe yet, which means you can only use it to attack the enemy. But to that end, it works wonders. Vegetables. A ripe vegetable. You can use it to attack. It will bring the stopwatch each time you find the 5th one. Bomb. I actually didn't know that part about the vegetable. Bomb. It will flash and explode within a few seconds after you pick it up. Use it mainly to destroy walls. Careful handling is a must. Heart. It will appear when you defeat a lot of enemies. When you get one, you can refill your life meter by 1. Mushroom block. Throw it to attack the enemy. Use it as a lid or use it as a takeoff spot. Stopwatch. An important trick is to count and remember the exact number of vegetables you have found. Cherries. A starman will appear when you find enough cherries, which are scattered at random around the area. Starman, which is a star power-up. It may appear as you collect cherries. When you have it, you will be invincible for a while. Potion. Use the magic potion to go to subspace, and it's a kinch. Shells. When you throw it, it will glide on the surface of the ground and crash into the enemy. Oh, this actually works better. All grass you pull up with and subspace will turn into coins. Use these coins at the bonus chance stage. Key. You'll need to unlock a door. You can also throw it at it to attack the enemy. 1-up. This is especially helpful. Just reach out and catch it, and it will give you a new life. Rocket. When you pull up grass at certain spots, rockets will appear, which are capable of taking your character to different places. Know your enemies. In Subcon, the world of dreams, you'll find many different and strange creatures lurking at every turn. They are the Moppets of Wart, who try in every way they can to interfere with you and stop the brave Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, and Toad, the Mushroom Retainer. The key to victory lies in your ability to study and learn the different strengths and the weaknesses of each Moppet. I don't know why they call it that, whatever. The way you can plan the best way to tackle them. After you learn how to beat every one of them, you can head to World 7, where Wart awaits you. Mario just being mad there or something. Shy Guy, Autobomb, Birdo, Niffet, Bezo, Pidgeot, Hipster, Ninja, Fanto, Mauser, Trotto, Flurry, Pokey, Spark, Tweeter, Cobrat, Triclide, Bob-omb, Porcupo, Clawgrip, Fry Guy, Ostro, Astrobats, and Big Boss Wart. You can't switch your character until you complete the world you're on. Make your selection carefully at the beginning of each world. Some characters work better in certain worlds than in others. Get to know which character plays the best for you in each of the 7 worlds. Next page. Okay. Ready, set, go. Now we'll give you some important pointers on how to tackle each area in Super Mario Bros. 2. To be on the safe side, try out each character and get to know their movements at the very beginning of the game. Once you pass through the door below, the real fast action fun starts. The first area will be an easy win. Improve your jumping skills. You'll find 2 places where your jumping techniques will be tested. Watch out. It will be all over if you fall into the waterfall, even if your life meter indicates full. So that's the start, of course. Just fall. First level. Secret hint 1. Watch out for the looming Shy Guys. You can get the first mushroom before you enter the subspace here. How to destroy the little boss. The first little boss is Birdo. Okay, whatever. He sometimes, but not always, spits eggs to attack you. When you have the chance, hop on one of the flying eggs, pick it up on the egg by pressing B, and then aim, and then throw the eggs back at Birdo. If you hit him 3 times, he'll go down. Very simple. Trying to get to focus. Okay. So this is kind of just showing you what it looks like whenever you're fighting him. Whoa. It's showing all the different, like more than one Mario, so it kind of looks weird. Okay, so there's Mario climbing up, Mario standing there, Mario standing there. Then for some reason, Luigi's standing there for no reason. Okay. Take a shortcut. If you have a powerful jump, you can leap over the waterfall and take a shortcut to the little boss. Use a bomb to destroy the wall and open the door. Yep, that's a pretty nice secret. Secret hint 2. There's a lot of grass in subspace. So you can collect a lot of coins. You may, of course, find mushrooms. Nice. How to destroy the... Okay, sorry, I didn't realize I already read that part. Okay, so let's just go on to the next page here. A flying carpet ride. Ride your, after you start your adventure in this area, you will find yourself in the sky. Consider your options. There is only one smart way to go. You must take the flying carpet away from Pidgeot. Later, when the going gets tough, try using bombs. They will make a big difference. Not sure what's going on here with Mario. Whatever. Aim and throw the magic potion between the 2 jars. Once you enter the subspace, you will see the first mushroom that's hidden in the area. Secret 1. So if you press down on the control pad while I stand on top of a jar, you can easily drop into it and you'll find the mushroom. The one up in the first jar. What luck. My back's starting to hurt from this. Okay. Right on the flying carpet. Be patient and wait for Pidgeot floating above in the air. If you move carelessly, you will fall off the cliff. You'll be okay if you can get on top of Pidgeot's head. You don't have to land on the middle, but you'll be able to control the carpet by using the D-pad after you lose Pidgeot for a loss. After you toss Pidgeot for a loss. How to escape from I think it means, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, whatever. If you take the key Vanto, that's what it is, will come after you in a hot pursuit. He will chase you after you get out of the jar. What a nasty bad guy. Don't worry, if you put the key down on the ground, Vanto goes away. Don't press your luck in a tight situation. If need be, drop the key for a moment. Okay, so trying to get the camera to focus. Okay. Destroy the right wall by using 2 bombs. This is necessary if you're expecting to get mushrooms, otherwise you won't find them. This is all very simple stuff that I know of, but y'all probably don't. Secret bombs, secret room 2. So, you'll find the key to get through the lock. But, I don't know why I was saying something that's not in this. Okay. You'll find a key in the second jar. It is a necessary item to keep you going. Watch out for attacks from Vanto, however, once you pick up the key. Using bombs effectively. The majority of the items you will find in the caves area are bombs. Sorry, I'm trying to fit it. Okay. Use them wisely. First, pull up the grass around you and then set a bomb where it is indicated in the picture. Stay away and wait for the bomb to explode. You use the first bomb and open the hole just big enough for you to get it through. Don't relax too much because a bullet from the right could hit you. You climb the ladder only to find another dead end to the right. Use the second bomb to make an opening. Do the little boss toss. The little boss in this area is similar to the girdle you saw in the first area. You obviously know how to handle them. It's sure win. So, next page. Have courage. Oh my goodness, this is taking. This is the last part of World 1. The area starts with a horizontal scroll and changes to a vertical scroll, and then goes back to a horizontal scroll. While in the vertical scroll, you can't open the door far below unless you get the key from the top room. Remember, this is when you move. Without this step, you can't succeed. You can't get this mushroom unless you move close to the right end of the bridge and intercept space. Cross the river. Now you will encounter 3 consecutive log rides. Are you ready for these waterfalls in a row? With plenty of logs to keep you hopping, this is the toughest log jumping you have faced yet. And each one is more difficult than the next, so get rolling. There we go. And in reality, it's not that hard. Trying to get the camera to get back into position on the brightness levels. Come on, where's the boss? I can't seem to get it to where you can see what it says on here without the flash. Okay, the crystal ball will open the gate. If you move close to the right and into the blocks, it allows you to open the gate. After you get the key, keep going down while you avoid Fanto. You'll find a bed of spikes at the bottom of the left. Watch out. Final battle to clear World 1. It takes 3 bombs to put Bowser in his place. Maneuver your way to where you can leave the bombs on his right. A desert expedition. Are you ready to, for quicksand? How about deep pits? You'll have to dig your way out of, your way out through the sand, and it's not so easy. There are, just a couple of many hair-raising problems and challenges. Here's a clue to remember: don't stop unless you have a good, foothold. Games are not this nice when it comes to hints and tips these days, or just a bunch of them are not as easy. So, mushrooms are precious items in the tough world of deserts. If you don't find them, you'll regret it later. Practicing the egg trick. If your timing is off, you're too late in lifting an egg. You'll fall straight down into the canyon. Fire attack. Panzer blows fire to block your way. Defeat it by tossing a shy guy at it. Quicksand. If you stop in the quicksand, you'll start to sink and lose jumping power, so keep moving. Occupied jar. Sorry, I had to stop it only because a call happened, so whenever I get a call, I have to stop it and then get back on. So, occupied jar. Cobrats live in the jars in the deserts, but watch out. They sometimes emerge from the jars and shoot bullets. Don't relax too much after defeating Birdo. 2 canyons require long jumps away to in front of the gate. Digging in the sand. Press B repeatedly to dig into the soft sand and move downward. Collect cherries on your way down. If an enemy attacks you from above, escape by moving right or left. Resume digging when possible. Be sure to collect cherries to get a Starman so that you can eliminate all your enemies. Two-headed Mario. Secret room. In order to enter the jars, first grab the Cobrats and pull them out of the jar. All the jars with Cobrats are similar. The only item you'll find is the turtle shell. Birdo encounter. Birdo is also the little boss of World 2, though ground map, however, is more challenging. Don't be discouraged. I like how it looks like he's a cowboy there. I mean, that just looks weird. Okay, well, I have to go real quick, and then I'll come back to this part, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go on a lunch break, and had to take a quick break, but here we are. I think, yeah, I read that part, but okay. Approach Birdo from the right after crossing the valley. Use a mushroom block as a launching pad. He splits eggs more rapidly and even spits fireballs between the eggs. Secret room. The inside of most jars is the same. Once you get into the jar, and the enemies outside will reposition themselves, and the ones you defeated before will return. Here's one of your favorite items to the rescue. Mushrooms will do the best job of helping you, even better than coins in the tough areas. I put it as a band. Be sure to find them. Soon you'll be on your own. Defeat Birdo and go to the last area of World 2. We wish you great success in your adventure ahead. Which way to go? Should I go to the right or the left? Oops, it's a dead end on the left. Do a powered squat jump while carrying a bomb in order to get the second mushroom. You need to be brave, but you can do it. What are you doing? It's a rare occasion when a shy guy you throw ends up buried in the sand. Throw it, though it may not mean much. That's funny that they actually acknowledged in an official Nintendo Power magazine of a glitch. That's funny. Okay. Zelda, the second quest begins. Really nice artwork. How to find enter another world. If you successfully fought your way through the game, but accidentally erased your name, Zelda, when you register, it will start your second adventure right away. Dude, if I put in Zelda, it will start my second adventure. Okay. What's different from the first quest? The structure of the second quest is almost the same as the first quest, except for 3 geographical features. But you still have to think over the strategy because things like hidden caves in the second quest are located in different places. If you want to know the location of things in detail, check the attached map. The story. Were you brave enough to beat all of Ganon's henchmen in the first quest? Were you crafty enough to find your way through many hazards to Ganon's lair? And then, were you mighty enough to take on Ganon, the ultimate bad guy, and win? If your answer is yes, get ready for another super challenge. The second quest is on The Legend of Zelda, The Land of Hyrule still isn't safe. You beat Ganon once, but you must do it again. Can you be victorious the second time around? Sharpen your sword and your wits. Strategy maps for Conquest of the Underworld. There are 2 big differences between the first and second quest of The Legend of Zelda. You'll find in the course of the second quest that is of the Land of the Underworld is vastly different. Can you find your way in these labyrinths? The second big difference is the placement of items in the Underworld. Where are they? The challenge is definitely more complex than the first quest. To make matters worse, the enemies guarding the labyrinths have become much stronger too. It's more difficult to get to Ganon in the second quest. To help build up your confidence, take a look at this complete map of the second quest, Underworld. The monster guard to the Triforce is called Aquamentus. Attack his head with your sword. With the magic shield, you have nothing to fear. Compass. You can get one if you defeat all the Stalfos in this room. The Stalfos have become much stronger than before, so use caution. The Stalfos throw their sword. They'll give you a good idea of how much stronger your enemies in the second quest are. These bad guys used to be just skeletons, but in the second quest they throw swords at you. Wooden boomerang. This shows up when you defeat all of the Red Gorius. It's the first item you should get in level 1. This is a small, simple labyrinth sitting in 14 rooms in total with a secret passage. However, since enemies have become a lot stronger than before, you had better obtained the magic shield before you enter. Okay. A description of the map. Doors you need keys for. Shutters. Sorry. Invisible doors. Walk through the walls. Walls you can blast through with bombs, secret passages, and arrows that show you the way. Level 2. Level 2 is located where there used to be a store selling blue rings. First quest, move the armos in the middle of the upper row and open the entrance to the maze. You can get it if you defeat the Zols. Watch out for the traps in the four corners. Gleok. The master of the room is the tough master. Nexon heads would fight cautiously, and he won't be that tough. Attack his heads with your sword. Whistle. You must push an invisible door when you come up from the upper room in order to get this invaluable tool. Compass. Okay. Get the whistle. The most important item in the second quest is the whistle. Get it here. The mighty dark nuts will try and stop you, so try to get the white sword before you can deal with them. Magical boomerang. If you defeat all the red Gorius, you can get the magical boomerang, which can go longer distances. Heart container. You can get a heart container in a place like this. Instead of in front of the Triforce, toss 2 bombs at the Dodgongo's mouth. It's a blast. Love grumble. Okay. There's a little lake where the entrance to level 2 used to be. Blow the whistle. Remember level 7 in the first quest? Bingo. An entrance appears. You need enemy bait. You need to buy some bait to get your enemies. Gorius are the biggest suckers. Also, don't forget to bring some enemy baits with you because you need it to obtain the magical boomerang. While you're at it, make good use of your whistle and gain more heart containers by creating holes in various places. Next page. Level 4. Do you have enough money? All of a sudden, a gigantic maze with 30 rooms appears. A lot of very troublesome red bubbles come pouring out. To make matters worse, you will also need a lot of money here. You will need at least 50 rubies, but if you want to have more bombs, you'll need 100 extra rubies. But there's good news too. You have a chance to get 2 items if you try hard. Who could have imagined that the entrance to the labyrinth is in the Lost Hills? You'll see to the road rocks. Push 1 to the far right, and the entrance will appear. Picture of a fairy there for some reason. There's so many obnoxious blue and dark nuts here that it can get very frustrating. Also, fireballs will fly off the stone room. The effort to get all important map is monumental. So, I don't even know where you start. Okay, there's the start. Okay, this is pretty big. Pay up. Here comes a mean old man who threatens you by saying you must leave. Enter 50, either 50 rubies or a heart container. You can't give away a hard-earned heart container, of course. Give him the money. Bombs increase. If you pay 100 rubies here, the number of bombs you can carry increases by 4. If you don't have enough money now, be sure to come back later to increase your stash of bombs. It's worth it. Compass. You can get it if you defeat Poles, Voice, and all the red and blue dark nuts. However, since they're very tough enemies to mess with, maybe it's better to ignore them and pass. Start Magic Book. After you defeat all of the enemies in this room, open the entrance to the basement by moving the middle block on the left side of the room. Even if you have the magic book, it won't be too useful until you get the magic wand. The magic wand's pretty useful. Dig Dogger. Blow the whistle when you face Dig Dogger, and he will separate into 3 pieces when you can
and then finish off easily with your sword. When you have polished him off, a heart container will appear as your reward. Sorry. Level 5. Unless you obtain the raft in level 4, you can't reach this island where the labyrinth is. The location is the same as level 4, the first quest. Triforce Gleeok. The boss of the enemies is a Gleeok with 3 heads. Don't forget to bring the water of life with you when you come here. Be cautious with red bubbles. When it comes to red bubbles, you won't be able to swing your sword at all unless you touch a blue bubble or meet a fairy. If you touch a blue bubble, you regain your sword. Fairies from the overworld can replenish your power so that you can use your sword again. Drink the water of life. Without fairies, you can regain your strength by drinking the water of life. What a tough enemy. This labyrinth seems to be very small compared to Labyrinth level 4 of the first game, but the enemies are all strong. It's a smart idea to ignore the enemies and pass you if you can. The bow. Avoid the red bubbles and jump into the basement where a bow is located. In order to be able to use the bow, immediately we recommend that you get a wooden arrow at the store in the overworld and bring it with you. It's too dark to see anything, and there are Zols lurking. You can get a compass if you defeat them. Buy a candle to light your way. Dividers are the ones with map. If you get a bow and arrow. If you are one of them, those who have played the first quest, you must know that the bow and arrows are very effective for defeating the boss enemy, Gamma. But did you know that they are also very effective against Pole's Voice and likes? Give them a try. That's what they're called for some reason. Not sure why. Okay. Next page. Level 6. Did you get the magical sword? This labyrinth is the most difficult of the 9 to clear. Immersively, you have if you have 12 heart containers and the magic sword before you enter, don't forget the water of life and either first of all advance to the left, obtain a ladder. The ladder is also pretty important. I gotta make myself a little bit comfier when reading this and holding the camera. If you have played the first quest, you must think that the only way to open tombstones is by pushing, but in fact there's another way. One that opens the when you blow the whistle. Okay. That artwork's nice. Same with that. The map. If you can get it if you defeat all the lights with the ladder. It'll be much easier. The ladder. Where in the world is the staircase hidden in this room? By moving a block on the far left, the staircase opens under the trap on the upper right. Compass. To enter the room and get a compass, you have to destroy the wall of the room to the left, where a lot of touch enemies lurk. This is kind of tricky. When you see the hole under the trap, move the trap a little bit and jump in the hole. It's my map, if you didn't hear that. The answer to your prayers, a ladder. Now you can head east and get the much-needed heart container in the sea. Being interrupted. Okay, so level 7. Now find an entrance by burning trees in the forest that is located to the west of the place where level 8 used to be. After you burn from the right side to make a hole, come around to the left and get in. Don't get lost. This is a labyrinth where you need a lot of money, just like you do in level 4. It seems to be easy at first glance, just by going straight. But in fact, it's not that easy. There are many secret passages which makes it difficult for you to reach the Triforce room. There are tons of blue dark nuts, so we recommend you bring the water of life with you. Use this ladder for success. Get on the waterway with the ladder. This strategy is effective against dark nooks and bubbles. Situate yourself over a waterway like this for easy attacks. The red candle. To get the red candle, first take the secret passage where you find close to the labyrinth entrance inside. The red and blue dark nuts and Pole's voice are waiting for you. Unless you defeat them all, you can't uncover the staircase. Gleok. Wow, here comes Gleok with 4 heads. He is going to be tough. I mean, just look at the artwork. It's pretty nice. Level 8. The last piece of the Triforce. The magic wand and the magic key can be attained here. With these, you don't have to worry about the shortage of keys anymore. The majority of the enemies here are Gorgias, which are easy to defeat. If you set a bomb on the cliff wall along the river, the entrance will open. But you will definitely need a ladder to get through the hole in the wall here. I don't know if I already read there or not, I'm sorry. The magic key. After you defeat all the Stalfas, move the block and the staircase to the basement and it will show up. Magic wand. Besides the red and blue bubbles, you will find the wall masters here. Defeat them and move the center block to the right to open the basement door. The enemy bosses are just 3 Dodgongos. Here you may use 2 bombs to blast them. There you go with your Triforce. Level 9. The entrance to the final labyrinth is located in the northwest corner of Death Mountain. Set a bomb on the rocky wall and make a hole. Are you ready? The second quest is... Okay, it's just showing it up again. It shows on every page. Ganon once waits for you. Sorry. To get inside, you will need to have 8 Triforce pieces ready. This is a monstrous labyrinth with 46 rooms total. You'll need the red ring. Finally, the red ring. Now your enemies can only inflict 1/4 of the damage. That artwork, that was nice. Did you find 8 pieces? If you don't have 8 of them, the old man in the room right above the entrance won't let you in. One who does not have Triforce can't go in. And now a new adventure begins. Did you defeat Ganon successfully? Are you waiting for more exciting action adventure, danger and adventure? Get ready, Nintendo has something really exciting in the works. It's coming this fall. If you like The Legend of Zelda, you'll love what's coming up. Real fighting scenes. While a battle starts, you'll get a close-up of the scene with big, lifelike characters. You will be traveling in a far more vast overworld. Many spells. This time you can gain the power to cast 8 different spells. Get clues from villagers. If you talk to the people living in the towns, you will get all kinds of different pointers. And the main hint here that is very important is hello. Great job, Nintendo. So coming soon. Not a very good game, to be honest. We all know this by now. So here actually is the poster, the one that I wanted you to see. Here's what it actually looks like in the poster itself. This isn't as good condition or anything, but this is still a nice poster here. Okay, so it's got some crazy baseball stuff everywhere you look. Bases loaded, RBA baseball, and some game from LJN. Okay, why do they need Batman? Why is stuff flying everywhere? And what, like, this is all right for being a poster, but you know, kind of doesn't have logic. At the bottom, it has Nintendo Power, sorry. And then on the other side, you flip it over and you got the entire map of Zelda, the entire overworld, the entire thing. This is crazy. So if you really need it, here you go. Pause the video here if you're actually gonna play the game, and you can actually use it for personal use. I'm gonna stand up so that you can go ahead and pause it if you need it, and I'll get up close. That's how big the game is. I'll get up close though so you can see. So I'm gonna find the start of it, and then we'll do that. I'll do that. Wow, it actually has a bunch of neat tips on here. I don't really need to read the bottom of the poster, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually fold this up again, and we'll go on to the next page. Oh wait, I remembered I folded this up wrong. Whoops. There we go. I'm gonna get my pillow set up better. Okay. Baseball roundup. This is annoying to record because I'm trying to record this and it's shaking a lot, and I'm trying to get the poster out of the way. To see this one part, I only have myself to record. Are you ready for ball fans? Here comes a triple header that's gonna pack your NES stadium with more thrills, more excitement, and more big league action that you've ever dreamed. The bases are loaded and the pennant race is raging, and you're the at bat. So it's just baseball stuff now. Kind of boring, to be honest. Baseball. Okay. Awesome graphics. It's baseball. Okay. Don't know how much we need to read about more baseball, whatever. We've seen plenty of games. This isn't take me to the ball game. You're actually out there playing Major League Ball, and the million sports fans are counting on you to bring home the glory. You'll hear the roar of the crowd when the bases are loaded and you hit the big one that brings the pennant. Play ball. I really wish they didn't push this so much. These are the actual lineups used in the major leagues. Pick your gameplay. You can choose to coach or join the starting lineup. RBI lets you play ball in one of the three ways: play against a computer in a sizzling 9-game season, or take a friend for 9 innings or the best of 7 series, or call the shots as coach. Okay. This is very not exciting to me. Team management. This is pretty boring. You're the manager. Oh wow, I get to be a boss manager of a baseball game. Okay, cool. You call the shots, follow the game plan. Change players, send in relief pitcher. Can you rely on the pinch hitter? Change players, send in... sorry, I don't know. Sometimes I accidentally reread something. You need better than a bad boy. A lot better. Seriously, I'm super bored reading this. Pick your team from 26 major league teams. They're all playing handball, or line up your own team with players of your choice. This is today's order. Let's go. This is so boring. Here's our chance. Think smart as you use your substitute players. Don't waste their strength. Batter, pitcher's mound. This is so boring now. I'm not even gonna read. This part is just so unreadable. I'm so bored. Let's just move on. This is just too boring. I'm sorry, but I'll at least show you the pages of them again, just so you know what they look like. I cannot read through this. This is just too boring to read through. I'm sorry. This is not fun to read through, and I never want to read this. Okay, Counselor's Corner. Welcome to the Counselor's Corner. This is where we answer letters from players who have found themselves stuck in again and again with in the same spot or in the maze or unable to beat formidable opponents or in a number of other fixes. This is the place to get your questions answered by the puzzle. So basically, like my question and answers video I'm going to be doing soon, this is the same thing for Nintendo Power. Ghosts and Goblins. In Ghosts and Goblins, there's a stage select. Also, how do I beat Red Devil? Let's start off with the stage select question. Hold the control pad right and push B 3 times, then press up and release. Next, push B 3 times, push left, release, and then B 3 times again. Push down, release, push B 3 more times, then push start. Select the A or B button at this time, push start once again. Now you're on the right track. Are you kidding? That's a lot of work just to choose which one you want to do. When you find a red devil at the right side of the screen. I guess, that's not very easy. Whatever. Throw a spear at him and quickly run back to the left. If he does not follow you, then your strategy will be a big success the next time. You move to the right, devil won't appear. So this is a very tough game. With this technique, you can go wherever you want. It takes a high level of skill to fight him without using a few inside tricks. Ring King, sorry. While I'm playing Ring King, sometimes the letter P appears on the screen. Ring. What does it mean? When the letter P appears, you're in luck. Protect yourself from opponents' punches and go grab the P immediately. Whether you actually win the match or not. Your power points will go up by 1 after the match if you manage to get the letter. In Metroid, this is nice. In Metroid, I have a hard time finding the power-up items. I usually get wiped out before I find them. Can you help? Of course. Depends upon where you are in the game. Let's look for Norfair, which we get a lot of questions about. Look at the map below. Will show you how to clearly find the object you want in this area. Can you find your way across the place where energy tank and missiles are located by yourself?
At a glance, you'll think it's impossible to get through, but there's a way. That's nice, because this makes it feel like a rat in a maze. AVG joke, by the way. Super Mario Bros. First, let's talk about the unlimited one-up question. So wait, sorry. Are there really unlimited one-ups? Plus, can you tell me how the fireworks, tell me about the fireworks and what they mean? So yeah, let's talk about the one-up question. When a Koopa Troopa is coming down the steps, as shown in the photo, jump on the left side of the shell, watch your timing. The Koopa Troopa then goes back and forth between Mario and the steps. By using this continuing one-up technique, Mario's one-up increased by more and more. You got it. The secret to getting the fireworks is in the last stage of the timer. If you hit the pole while the number ends in a 1, 3, or 6, the fireworks will go off 1, 3, or 6 times. Since each explosion of fireworks is worth 500 points, time your jump accordingly for maximum points. Practice your jump and practice jumps and earn a big 3,000 points bonus every time. You may want to stop building around 100. If you get to building lives around 300 or 100, because if you get too greedy, the program has a built-in game over. Cadigris, no matter what I do, I can't beat Hudraw. Please give me some advice. Hudraw's weak point is his head. Try this strategy. First jump above his head, avoiding his fiery attack, and then wait a moment. Study his moves carefully, and then go after his weak point for the win. When you reach the top of the highest tower in Rolsa Valley, you will see Ligar's castle. When you play Pegasus Flute, you may be on the subscreen to play the flute. The entrance to the castle will appear. Figured out how to get the Pegasus Flute, but now I don't know what to do with it. Basically, what that was the question for it. Castlevania, one of the best games ever. No matter how many times I try, I can't seem to beat the 5 boss characters. Can you give me some pointers? One of the reasons this game is so popular is the variety of challenges. Develop a strategy that includes weapon position for attack and weak points to use on each of your opponents. Here's to start with some good advice on choice of weapon. Queen Medusa, she can be stopped by the watch. The mummies, be sure to take them one at a time. Frank, the dagger or the firebomb will take the spring out of his sleep. Grim Reaper, a boomerang or dagger will make sure that he doesn't come back to haunt you. The Count, a boomerang to the head will cool his jets. How you beat all the bosses in Castlevania. Akari Warriors. Is there a built-in continuous stage select for this game? First, the continue mode. Sorry. After you have been defeated and before game over appears, then on the screen push A, B, B, A. Then you can continue the game where you left off. Next is the stage select. On the title screen, the screen used for selecting a 1 or 2 player game, push up, down, A, B, left, right, A, B, up, A, down, right, right, B, left, B, up, left, A, right, B, left, right, A, left, up, A, down, A, right, left, A, start, down, A, right, left, A, start. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to read that again. Sorry. Stage 1 then appears next to the airplane landing screen. Press the A button or the B button, and you will be able to select the stage you want.
You have to practice a lot, though, because you will have to be fast to make it work. After this, the select menu will read, "Let's go to the stage you want." So just a picture here. Help, please tell me how I can get my NES back from my father. He's glued to the set. Okay, that's weird. What kind of NES is that? What is that? Game. Like, I don't even, like, that's a weird picture. Whatever. Next page here. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. A game that I recently took hours into beating. Not that long ago. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I haven't played it in a while, so I kind of can't beat it now, but I will be able to do that one day on camera. You can help yourself out a great deal by knocking out Tyson's ability to use his dynamite punch. Just don't let him land one of his first minute and a half of the round. Then start landing as many strategic blows as you can to wear him down and gradually earn points towards your victory. The decision is yours once you hit 5,000 points. Let's go after Tyson with the above strategy. Don't be too aggressive with Iron Mike. When Tyson winks, he's about to throw a straight punch. It might not be his strongest one, but you can lose the game by a TKO if you underestimate him. During the bout, Tyson may blink both eyes. This means that a flurry of straight punches are coming up. Be on guard. Speak up. Counselor's Corner is about answering questions you have about concerning NES games. We'll answer all kinds of questions like how can I defeat the opponent, or where can I find hidden objects, and if we get enough inquiries for any one game, we might just do an entire feature. We'd also like to help out as many of you as possible, so please send your requests for advice of how we can get out of any video jam, and you might see the response printed here. Write to Nintendo Power and ATTN Counselor's Corner, P.O. Box 967033, Redmond, WA, Washington, I think, 980739733. So that doesn't work these days, by the way. Of course, you can't wait for the answer. You can always call, if you can't wait for the answer, just call 1-206-885-75229, which doesn't work anymore. I think you'll get a message, though, if I'm correct. Nintendo game counselors are on call from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, this is the fun part. Howard and Mister. So this is a comic series in Nintendo Power magazines. Hello, I'm Power. So this is actually based off of Howard from Nintendo. Hello, I'm Howard Phillips, president of my Nintendo Fun Club, and this is my good friend Nestor. I should be president. Playing Zelda today. I see. You should have found levels 8 and 9 by now. I can't find them. Oh, I'm just messing around. I know where they are. I bet you've forgotten where they are. You think you're so smart. Are you kidding? Level 8 is hidden in the second screen up and third from the right under the tree in the path. I didn't check the tree. Level 9 is under a rock in the sixth screen from the left on the top. Use the map on page 35 through 6 of this magazine. I should have looked there. Anything else I can help you with? Yes, or I mean no, I already knew where they were. I could have found them on my own. Thanks for stopping by. See you next issue. He's not so smart. So yeah, just about a bratty kid and Howard from Nintendo who actually did work at Nintendo back in the day. That's what that's based off of, just for fun. Classified information. Welcome to the classified information, the place where programmers, pros reveal top secret information. Quirks with ultra techniques read them, practice them, and astound your friends with your on-screen hocus pocus hocus pocus and cool tricks. You'll be amazed at secrets hidden deep within the I'm trying to read this and try and read off the screen within your favorite games, and you'll be even more amazed when you learn how to do them yourself. The tricks in this issue are from agents at Nintendo. But we'd like to see if you have made any discoveries during gameplay. Have you found any hidden commands or continue or invincibilities? Anything else? If so, let us know. So ice hockey, just tips here. I don't really want to read any of that one there, but we'll go on to the next one. Rad Racer, it's the get on the fast track. Rev your engine until the tech hits. Till the tack hits 8 points. RPMs. Improve your position and start on track number 4. Put the pedal B button to the floor and set the tack at 16. Start your race near the finish of the last stage. Cruise into LA for the flash finish. Are you ready for a hot race? Start your game by choosing your car and get the demonstration screen. Next, increase the tachometer by pushing the B button. If you push the start button while also pushing the upper start button, pushing up and B at the on the right of the control pad, push the B button, increases the indicator by 2. The first 1 and 2 course 1, and the next 4 numbers and mean course 2. If you set the indicator at the maximum is 16. You can start from course 8 this way. You can start from any course that you want to start from. The final scene has a surprise of its own. Use the tachometer trick to see it. If you push the B button at least 60 times by applying area select, you can see the final scene. Mushroom magic means maximum strength. In Area 1, when you discover this mushroom, jump on top of it and swat down. I cannot tell what game this is from. I really can't. Find the magic mushroom and equip yourself with the mightiest items available. By crouching down on the mushroom, magically receives the enemy, destroying the fire sword and crushing dragon helmet and the upper super strong lion shield. Get all these items in Area 1 and don't lose them. Play it right and you'll go far. How about that for a power boost? All of a sudden, Athena has the ultimate strength. Now you'll have nothing to be afraid of. Oh, the game's actually called Athena. Okay. Contra. That's easy. It's gonna give me the same code I know. Start your game out with over 30 lives with the classic Konami code, basically. Contra's not an easy game. Sometimes it seems like you get wiped out before you even get started, but there is a way to gain an advantage. Put in the commands shown above when the title screen appears. But be quick. You have to input it before the demonstration screen begins. Once you master this trick, you'll overwhelm the aliens with the forces of good. This trick will give you all the help you need to defeat the aliens. When this title screen appears, press the command pad, so the Konami code, up up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. But they say down here as push up twice, down twice, left, right, left, and then right. Push B and then A and then push start. That's the slow way of saying it. It's a great feeling to have 30 extra men on your side right from the start. With as many war-tough fighters, it will be easy to win. Continue. You get 120 warriors to complete your mission if you continue 3 times. Get an instant recharge with 30 new men ready to do battle. Don't despair if you have fought hard and lost. After game over, you can select continue for each of 4 consecutive games if you start with 30 lives. You know what, for this one I'll just let you read for a little bit, because I do not really want to read this part. It's for Gunsmoke, so I don't really know much about the game, I just kind of know a little bit. Okay, I'm sure you're ready for the next one now. Punch Out again. Another world circuit. So, you can get secret codes in this, and you can use that to get into King Hippo. Arkanoid. Stage select and continue mode. So then again, like this, you can read through it if you want. I'm probably going to go ahead and just start reading it because people are probably interested. To select a stage, press start and press A and then B buttons at the same time. To push 3 buttons with the right timing, you can advance to other stages very quickly. Push select 5 times while pressing the A and B buttons. Even though your score turns to 0, you can still play continuing from the previous game. Arkanoid's a really fun game to play, but it happens that your game is finished. But it often happens that your game is finished because you couldn't clear the last remaining opponent. If it happens, you can still continue playing by the method described above. Even though the game is over, you can go back to where you finished and start by playing a new game from there. Also, by using the function, you can advance to a new stage too. I've never played Arkanoid, but oh wait, no, I have played Arkanoid. Why would I was thinking of a different game. It looks so different from what I was thinking of. King Ring. Yeah. Okay, this is not a good game. And I cannot believe they put this in the magazine. Let me show you each of these photos here. Whoops, sorry, I accidentally clicked the button to stop recording. Okay, so this is the part where I was saying that it's pretty funny to look at. I don't know why they would be putting that in the game, but whatever. Next round, 0-2. Player 1 and a madman. Okay. Hit or miss. Guess I never missed you. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to put that in there. How'd you like to be able to take everything they can dish out and still come up swinging? Well, you can with this invincible command. No matter how many blows you take, your energy meter stays high. So don't bother to waste any moves dodging them. Just put them up and fight. Ninja Kid. I don't really want to read this, but if you go in an entryway and find yourself amid brimstone and fire, don't run away. Stay put in Battle of the Blazes, and you will discover 2 secret characters that will aid your escape: Princess and Ninja Girl. Reach out and touch Ninja Girl for 5,000 valuable points. A close encounter with the princess, and you can make your escape.
Oh gosh, I'm not reading this. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Oh, double dragon. Nice. Well, I better start reading this. Street toughs move to attack. Martial arts expect Billy Lee hits the streets with a vengeance. His mission to save Sweet Marion from the Black Warrior's mysterious shadow boss. Do you possess the strength and cunning to beat them? There are several ways to play this game. Mode A, first player, so one player mode. Start out street smart with the help of mission 1 through 3. You'll be up against some very tough customers, the Black Warriors, but there's a big reward in victory. You increase your technical skill by another level. Mode 2, so 2-player mode. Here's a good way to double your fun in Double Dragon. Use Mode 8 for a 2-player game. Now, 2 of you can take on the challenge, taking turns in attempt to rescue Sweet Marion. Mode B, player 1, so 1-player mode again. Enter the arena and battle with the fiercest of Black Warriors. Get inside your enemies and head and learn their every move. Test your techniques against a friend in the arena. Attacking the enemy. Punch. Land a power-packed punch. Just press the A button and punch your enemy. Really nice artwork here. Headbutt. You have a strong head to try this. Press the control by left or right twice. You'll be ahead of the game. Elbow punch. Use the control pad left twice when your opponent comes from the left. Press right twice when he is on the right. Kick. A kick is a great way to slow down opponents. Press the B button to kick them. Jump kick. Press the A and B buttons simultaneously for a diagonal jump kick. Press the control by right or left. Low kick. When the enemy is ducking, press the B button. Uppercut. Sometimes opponents squat to get out of your way. Squat to get out of your... Try an uppercut. Press the A button as they start to duck. Pin attack. Approach when the Black Warrior is down. Press the control pad down and land on him, then press the A button. Over shoulder throw. Give your opponent the I can't tell what it's trying to say. Okay, whatever. By pulling the enemy's hair and pressing the A button, they won't bother you again. Spin attack. The key here is to be sure the face of your enemy before you move. Then press the control pad twice. Hair pull kick. When the enemy ducks, I can't really see this. When the enemy ducks, approach, grab some hair, pull, and press B. Okay. A lot of moves I didn't know about. This is going to take too long, to be honest. Let's all be honest here. This is going to take way too long. I don't think anyone really needs to see this part. I'm just showing each page of these, but this is going to take this is going to take too long. This video is already as long as it is already, so... Gauntlet. Challenge the gauntlet for Return of the Sacred Orb. There needs to be less reading involved on this part of the video, because this is so long.
beyond the battlefield, overcome the invaders from outer space. So yeah, Contra is one of the best games ever. I recommend it. Our brave warriors have been given orders that they were that will be nearly impossible to carry out. No one else is foolish enough to enter the base where the evil aliens await. Will you be able to survive long enough to carry out your mission? The ultra-radical action is about to start. Good luck. I hate glares. The year is 2631. And the mysterious meteor has landed on Galga Islands in New Zealand. Oh my gosh, I hate this glare. Okay. The aliens have taken the first step towards controlling the planet. Now, 2 years later, the Red Falcons have begun their final invasion of Mother Earth. Only these two courageous soldiers can put an end to the alien infestation. They are gifted with the skill of guerrilla warfare. Entrusted with this dangerous mission, they have no alternative but to advance to the Red Falcons. Earth's survival but depends on their success. That was a long sentence, so I wanted to get that sentence out of the way. Again, like I said, this video is getting too long, and I want to just stop at this point, so I'm going to go and just let you see them, but not read through them, like the other pages. So, NES game shows, Wheel of Fortune, and Jeopardy. Video shorts, Legendary Wings. Iron Tank and Gunsmoke. So just showing games, I guess. Metal Gear, Rambo, Bionic Commando, and Dragon Power. City Connection, Star Force, Freedom Force, Victory Road. Pack Watch. So all these games are coming out soon at the time. 1988. California Games, Life Force, Simon's Quest, Empire City, 1931, Platoon, Marble Madness, Xenophobe, Robocop, Rolled Games, Jackal, Blaster Master, 1943, Terra Cresta, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Chesterfield, Go-Go 3, Zelda 2, Adventure Link. Players poll, over 60. Just filled out the players poll survey, and hold up. Super Mario Bros. 2, the hottest new game for the NES, can be yours if you are a lucky winner. I hate the glares. It's so annoying. Okay, here we go. This is where you can see. And you can win one of these great prizes, 1 out of 50, and 2 power jerseys. Can't buy them in the store. It's the only way to get one of these fantastic shirts is to win one. Anyone can win. Send in your entry today. I'll send mine tomorrow. Yep, you can win one of these 87 games. So I'm going to go ahead and read through all these games, and the issue's almost over. 10-Yard Fight, 1942, 1943, 3D World Wonder, Alpha Mission, Arkanoid, Anthena, Bases Loaded, Bionic Commando, Breakthrough, California Games, Castlevania, Chesterfield, City Connection, Commando, Contra, Deadly Tower, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon, Double Dribble, Dragon Power, Duck Hunt, Excite Bike, Lee, Trevino's Fighting Golf, Freedom Force, Galaga, Gunflake, Ghosts and Goblins, Golf, Goonies 2, Gotcha, Gradius, Gunsmoke, Hogan's Alley, Ice Hockey, Guitar Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Iron Tank, Jackal, Jaws, Jeopardy, Karnov, Kid Icarus, Kung Fu, Legend of Cage, Legendary Wings, Load Runner, Major League Baseball, Marble Madness, Mega Man, Metal Gear, Metroid, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Pinball, Pro Wrestling, Rad Racer, Rambo, RBI Baseball, Renegade, King
Ring King, Russian Attack, Rygar, RC Prime, Section Z, Side Pockets, Spy Hunter, Solomon's Key, Star Voyager, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Pitfall Tennis, Terra Crest, Legend Zelda, Tiger Heli, Top Gun, Track and Field, Trojan, TNC, Surf Design, Victory Road, Card 2, Wheel of Fortune, Wizards and Warriors, World Games, Xenophobe, Xanac, Legend Zelda 2, The Adventure League. Those games are listed there. NES Journal. So, wipe into the NES pipeline on what's been happening around the world. So, Japanese players waiting in line to buy Dragon Quest III. So that was a popular game at the time in Japan. Oh wow. What is this? Let's see what this is actually. Vindicators. So that was a arcade game that I think you can win, is what it should be saying, I think. No, you can't. I didn't mean to say you can win. I think you could. Yeah, this is a game that was coming out at the time. Yep, more books. The official Nintendo Power Player's Guide. Next few pages, and just popular stuff. Okay, cool. Mailbox, and this is where a bunch of things are mailed in. Geez, it's gonna be a while. Stores, and yeah, okay. So that's basically what the issue is. I'll go through the top 30 before we end this, though, because this is the last page I wanted to read. Because I can't go much longer on this. Where is your favorite game rank? Here, the combined version of the Power Poll top 30. Top 30. Okay. Legend of Zelda, Mike Tyson Punch-Out, Metroid, Super Mario Bros., Kid Icarus, RC Pro, Ice Hockey, Ride Racer, Top Gun, Double Dribble. Pro Wrestling, Castlevania, Goodness 2, Kung Fu, Wizards of Warriors, Russian Tag, Mega Man X, Bike, Akari Warriors, Spy Hunter, Baseball, Clincher, Ghosts and Goblins, Side Pocket, Mario Bros., Renegade, Section Z, Radius, Ring King, Regger. Yep. Those are the games in the top 30. You just got extra stuff on the side here, and that's basically it. So, yes. Thank you for watching this. I'm very surprised if you're here to the very end, if you actually watched through this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and... Sorry, just want to say it. Bye.